Every RPG has that one stat at the bottom of the character sheet: charisma. And you know exactly what most of us do with it. Nothing. We dump it. Why put points into talking when those same points could make your sword hit harder? So we min-max everything else, and charisma sits there at level 1, forever. Here's the uncomfortable part. The longest study ever run on human beings, 85 years and counting, came back with a verdict. The stat we all dumped is the one that decides the whole game. Your health, your happiness, how long you literally get to play. So today, we respec. Games figured this out decades before science did. Think about Persona. Half the game is combat. The other half is going out for ramen with your friends. And here's the genius part. Those friendships give you real combat power. Rank up a bond and your teammates unlock new skills. Your fusions get stronger, your party fights better. Friendship is not a side quest in that game. It is the progression system. Or take Baldur's Gate. A character with high charisma can walk into a room full of enemies and end the fight with a sentence. The dialogue options are right there on the wheel. But if your charisma is too low, locked. Grayed out. Games made the social stat visible. A bar, a rank, a reward. They understood that connection is not decoration, it's power. And then we close the game and forget the lesson completely. Now here's the trick life plays on you. In real life, there is no bar. Nobody shows you a friendship meter, and nobody warns you when it starts draining. So we do what any player does with an invisible stat. We stop grinding it. And the numbers show exactly that. In 1990, a third of adults said they had 10 or more close friends. Today, 13%. The number of people with 0 close friends quadrupled. And the hours we spend with friends dropped from about 6.5 per week to 4. That's not a few unlucky people. That's the whole server quietly logging off from each other. The bar has been draining for 30 years, and because it's invisible, almost nobody noticed. You probably felt it, though. That's what that feeling was. So, does it actually matter? Let's ask the biggest boss in the data. Since 1938, Harvard has been following the same people through their entire lives. It's the longest study of adult life ever run. And when they looked at what predicted who stayed healthy and happy into old age, it wasn't money or fame or IQ or social class. It was the quality of close relationships. Nothing else came close. People with strong bonds had less heart disease, slower mental decline, longer lives. Here's the hard version. A meta-analysis of 148 studies, 300,000 people, found that weak social connection raises your risk of early death about as much as smoking up to 15 cigarettes a day. 15 a day. Loneliness is not a mood. Statistically, it's a health hazard in the same weight class as a pack habit. And that feeling when you're disconnected? Science has a reframe that changes everything. The researcher who spent his career on loneliness put it like this: hunger and thirst protect your physical body. Loneliness protects your social body. It's not a flaw in your personality. It's a signal, built in by evolution, telling you a need is going unmet. Remember the 3 needs your brain runs on from our last episode? Getting better, choosing your path, and having someone at your side. Loneliness is simply the low battery warning on that third one. And you don't fix hunger by being ashamed of it. You fix it by eating. Same rule here. The signal isn't the problem. It's the game telling you which quest you've been ignoring. Okay, so how many friends does the quest actually require? Research on human social networks keeps finding the same layered structure. About 150 stable relationships. Inside that, 50. Then 15. And at the very center, about 5. 5 people who would show up at 3 in the morning. And here's the thing. Almost all the health and happiness benefits live in that inner circle. You don't need to be popular. You need a party of 5. And parties are built the way everything else is built, with hours. Roughly 50 hours of time together turns a stranger into a casual friend. Around 90 makes a real friend. Past 200, you're in best friend territory. Friendship has an XP bar after all. It's just measured in shared time. Now let's put actual points into the stat. The oldest skill tree for this is a book from 1936, How to Win Friends and Influence People. 90 years old, still the tutorial everyone borrows from. And the funny thing is, the whole tree grows from one root. Stop trying to be interesting. Be interested. Node 1, genuine curiosity. Ask people about their thing, their weird hobby, their week, and actually care about the answer. Node 2, names. A person's name is, to them, the sweetest sound in any language. Use it. Remember it. Node 3, listen more than you talk. In a world where everyone is waiting for their turn to speak, full attention is a superpower. And none of this is manipulation. Played honestly, it's empathy with a user interface. That's the build. 3 nodes, free to unlock. One more mechanic games get right. Nobody clears a raid solo. Tank, healer, damage. Different roles, one fight. And somewhere along the way, a lot of us decided that needing people is a character flaw. That asking for help means you failed the solo run. That's backwards. Asking for help isn't weakness, it's party composition. And no, this does not require a cardboard sword. I checked. So here are this week's level 1 quests, and yes, they're embarrassingly small on purpose. Quest 1. Send the one-line message. The "saw this and thought of you" text. 20 seconds, real XP. Quest 2. Reappear. That friend you haven't talked to in months? The friendship isn't dead, it's just unattended. Show up again. 0 apology speech needed. Quest 3. Ask one follow-up question. When someone tells you something, go one layer deeper. Small reps, on purpose, aimed at your inner 5. So let's go back to that character sheet. Strength? Fine. Intelligence? Fine. But tonight, the points go somewhere else. Because 85 years of data, 300,000 lives, and every social mechanic ever designed all point at the same quiet truth. The dump stat was the main quest. Not the boss you fight alone at the end, but the party you build along the way. Same map, new player. And this time, the character sheet is honest. The stat that decides your game is standing right next to you. One tiny choice at a time, one message, one name remembered, 1 hour shared. That's how the bar fills. Level up the people stat. It carries the run. See you in the next one.